Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Lag Lake getting ourselves a Slowbro outbreak so you can get this Slowbro shiny. How good does it look? Incredible. We're going to need it for this raid. It is very easy to farm this raid with this build. Slowbro absolutely wrecks this. First off the bat, you will need a Shell Bell and to have it as a Psychic Terra type. Obviously, shiny looks better, so go get one if you can, or if you've already got one, congrats. This raid focuses on using Skill Swap to get rid of Moxie, and then using Nasty Plot and Iron Defense to get stored power. The ability you want is Oblivious or Own Tempo. It doesn't really matter because both negate Intimidate effects, which is probably the only downside. You do want to obviously have maxed EVs and then a special attacking nature. And then for your IVs, we do have it maxed out in defense and HP. You probably could go special attack, but for consistency, I would say HP and defense. This gets me through this raid consistently. Super easy with this one, guys, because you can get some good mats. So as I mentioned, skill swap to get rid of Moxie. Moxie can be unmanageable, and that can be the reason you can go down. I did try a couple of other builds. This is definitely the most consistent. And super easy. A lot of you probably already have this set up, or at least a close enough variation. So let's get into it, guys. The Speed Dealer Sunnies are on, and let's try and finally take down this creepy ass bird. I loathe this starter, so let me know what you guys think. Can't be the only one, surely. But as I mentioned, the skill swap there will negate the effect of that Arcanine with Intimidate, so it doesn't matter about your NPC, guys. Completely ignore that. That's fine. They will always open up with a bulk up. That's fine. You want to get your skills swap off as fast as possible. As you see, I took a little bit too long and Brave Bird does get me here, but that's fine, guys. If you do get knocked out at the start, that is perfectly fine as well. You can win this either by getting knocked out once, or if you can survive it, that's fine. So Moxie will obviously have no effect on us, so pretty irrelevant now. Anyway, you do want to start opening up with some stored powers to get into your Terra as fast as possible. Basically, the first steps are survive if you can. If you can't, use the all-out attack cheer because it is bugged, and if you get knocked out while you've got it up, you will have a 1.5 damage multiplier for the rest of the raid. But otherwise, keep using stored power to build up that Terra. That's the main focus. And use heal cheers if you think that you can get through this without going down, because obviously that'll give you more time and a bit more consistency. So that's fine. Stored power is going to do absolutely nothing now. Same with the Shell Bell. It's probably going to heal like 5 to 20 health each time, which is irrelevant really. But only use 3 stored power. Then, even if you have to, you're going to want to wait until it resets the stats, because it becomes pointless to do anything else. You'll probably use a couple of those buffs if you want, but they won't do anything. As mentioned, they will obviously get reset quite quickly. There we go. So we're obviously seeing that's doing nothing. Here we go, the nullify, the stat changes and abilities on our side, so that is fine. This is when you are going to want to do a heal if you need to, or you can use the other cheer if you're going to want to use that damage multiplier. But I think you can survive it. Use a heal cheer here. It will get you usually a decent amount of health, although it does seem to vary a bit, which is really annoying. But then you are going to make sure to Terra as soon as possible and use an Iron Defense. You're going to focus on Iron Defense first so you can survive these attacks. The best bit by using those stat boosting moves on itself, its speed will get high enough that it starts using Ice Spinner, which does absolutely no damage to us. So super easy. Use your Terra, get that Iron Defense up to start resisting some of that damage, and you'll be able to get through this raid really easy. Basically, once you've got a couple of Iron Defenses up and you're tanking hits really easy, guys, this raid will be super smooth for you to farm. If any of you like me, I'm starting to run out of mats now from building so many different raid Pokemon that end up not working, which is really annoying. There we go. So as you'll see, Iron Defense the first time. Again, guys, use heal cheers if you need. Probably the only NPC that might benefit you in this is Arboliva, as it'll heal you, or Gardevoir, because they'll both heal you. But besides that, guys, doesn't really matter what you have. Rain Dance doesn't matter to us anyway. Doesn't do any negative effect really. It doesn't change anything too much for us, except that Aqua Step starts to be the attack that's used, which does do a little bit of damage, but we can kind of get through that anyway. So Iron Defense, I think the funny thing here is that using that Aqua Step does increase the speed, which means it starts to want to use Ice Spinner, which does no damage. So it's actually probably a better thing if it does get a speed up there. But use a heal cheer, guys. For those of you that don't know, cheers do take place before moves. So as soon as you use a cheer, any cheer, it will straight away give that to you. So that can kind of be a safeguard if you do need health. Otherwise, guys, after a couple of Iron Defenses, you can probably use a stored power to get some health back with that Shell Bell. I didn't need it. Hopefully you won't need it. There is a reason why I did pick or film NPCs that aren't that helpful, and that was to show you guys that you can kind of get through this easy enough without having the perfect setup. Iron Defense there again, so we're at a +6 for defense. And now we're going to use another health cheer, guys, just to make sure we're not going down. Then we're going to start rolling into our Nasty Plot. So as you know, Nasty Plot puts your special attack up by 2 per time. So you just need it 3 times, so it can be +6. Then you're going to be +12 stats, and stored power is absolutely going to smoke this Pokemon. If you've noticed, I keep saying this Pokemon because I massacred this name. Is it Quaquaval? Quaquaval? I don't fucking know. Dude, I hate this Pokemon so much. Creeps me out with its weird dance. So I'm pretty happy to be smacking this one pretty quickly. Nasty Plot there is going to get us a +2. We're going to start to move up, and as you'll see now, especially if you need health, since we're out of those cheers, you can definitely use a stored power, and it'll probably get you back to full health, even not being +12. But once you're +12, you'll see you cannot lose this raid. Glad to finally have a build that's a bit more dominant on this, guys, so you guys can kind of farm for those mats. We are really getting to end game. Let me know what raids you guys want to see moving forward. I'm really hoping that we get some more shiny raid events, maybe even some shiny legendaries and things like that in the vein that we got before. Or maybe if they bring back the Mew raid, that'd be really cool, because that's one of the only raids that's kind of only ever been once. But yeah, we're going to start using stored power, guys, and it absolutely smashes through. Super easy. You'll see that shield will go down real quick, and your health is always going to be max because of the damage you're doing, which is great. Basically, now you just stored power till you win. So yeah, let me know how you guys found this build. I'll obviously keep the video going for anyone that gets a bit stuck, because after the shield breaks, it does start to alternate moves a little bit and things like that. It starts using Brick Break, and it kind of resets stats and all those kind of things. But honestly, you should still be able to absolutely smash this one, guys. You don't need to use a PP up or anything like that on stored power. The base rate of 10 is fine. As you can see, absolutely smoked that there. It's going to remove those negative effects, not that that really matters. And then the bulk up again does not matter. It's going to be quite simple on this one. You should be able to smoke it pretty easy. This stored power now is absolutely going to wreck it. You've got plenty of time left, which is really good. Let me know what you guys think about the last 3 raids. Kind of good to get the starters out of the way, but I do kind of wonder what's going to be after the next big group. Obviously, we've got all those pseudo legendary raids coming up for the next few weeks that are really cool. Hopefully they're a little bit difficult, but not cheese difficult would be good. But yeah, hopefully this has been super helpful for you guys. If it has, or if you've got any optimizations on this build, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know if you like our content, guys. We've been growing a fair bit over the last year. Finally cleared 1,000 subs, and super excited going into the new Legends ZA. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. I am not the biggest fan that it's switched. I really hate that they're using this bloody Scarlet and Violet engine. I just hate the art style that we've got at the moment, guys, but I'm still super excited to check out the game. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.